Mickey, how you feeling?
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Detroit Pistons here in Little Caesars Arena. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. Well, we're in the middle of the season, and he's got to really step up to even get into the Rookie of the Year conversation.
And he's performed well so far, already proving to be an effective player for his team.
Well, there's no shame in being a top 10 rookie in your class, and there's still so much room for him to grow.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got John Collins, also Andre Drummond out there, Austin Reeves out there with Connect, and it's the Eraser in at the point. And for Detroit, Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Jalen Duren out there with Barnes. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Outside Reeves. To the right side. Here's the Eraser. Pass to Connect. There's the three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Barnes. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham looking it over. And the shot goes.
I love that move by Cunningham to create the space for himself.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Connect. Here's the Eraser. And he drops in the layup off the glass. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game, my goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair. Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That free throw good from Barnes. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And that one's good, the eraser.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Thompson outside. Ivy outside. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The layup misses. Pass to Reeves. Here's the eraser. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And here's Connect outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Thompson passes to Duran. Cunningham outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Yep, that one's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Now Cunningham, looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Six to shoot. A shot to stop the run. And again, no good by Detroit.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And he gets the bucket. The eraser's got 6 points. All the talk around the NBA, Grant, that quadruple double from MP.
I still can't believe he did it, B.A. MP doing it all for his team. And everyone in this crowd is here to see him tonight.
They get the rebound. Duran finds Ivy. Unable to get that one. The Lakers lead by 9. And here's Reeves. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Marcus Sasser.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Thompson outside. Duran the screen. And Thompson gets a 3.
Yeah, that's just a smart play by Thompson, using the pick and roll to free himself up.
Here's the eraser. He's watched by Cunningham.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. With the drive, the eraser grabs the board. The eraser's got 4 rebounds in the game. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Going inside. Blocked!
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
That shot, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's the eraser. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Cunningham outside. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Right wing. Duran finds Thompson. And here's Cunningham. Collins with the rebound.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And here's Connect outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Ivy, coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Outside Reeves. Off target with the 3. Pistons trail by 14. Now here's Ivy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Here's the eraser. Duran with the rebound. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Ivy's shot is off.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
And here's Connect outside. Drills it from deep. Connect's got 12 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push. Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Thompson. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
And that one's good. Connect.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. On the break. And that one's good. The eraser. He's got 17.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Carter, he's checked in for Duran. Mamukelashvili comes in for Barnes. Ball, he's checked in for Thompson. And Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. Sasser outside, looking to win the run. Counted from distance.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the eraser in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He scored 64 points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple-double, and he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore, B.A.?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And so it's Detroit with it. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, Barnes, he's checked.
Foot on the gas and
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Back to Sasser. Outside Carter. Pass the ball. With a 9-footer and rejected.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Connect is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's the eraser in at the 1 spot. Now here's Sasser. 15 in his last outing. Carter with it. Knocked away. The kick out to Ball. Up and over Doncic. And again, no good by Detroit. The Lakers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Carter. The shot misses. Good D by Vanderbilt. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Takes it inside.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Sasser can't hit.
Well, that miss was caused by the defense. They were all over him.
Here's the eraser. He's got 21. Barnes with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
So both teams changing it up here. The Pistons have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
Here's the eraser. Drummond. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Sasser can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. And that one's good, the eraser.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Now here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
Now here's Carter. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Now the Lakers moving it up, and he lobs it up, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition, just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Duren. Now here's Sasser to end the run. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Yeah, the vision that Cunningham has shown in his career is as good as it gets.
Here's the eraser. 23 points in the game. Good on the shot. The Erasers got 6 points in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Carter. Cunningham on the wing. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the Eraser. 25 points in the game. Gets the 3 to fall. The Eraser's got 28.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Cunningham outside. Pass to Carter. Duran with a screen on Vanderbilt.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets mean...
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Halftime is here, and what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front? Speaking of trades, why don't we all trade seats sometime? I'd like to try being the big fella for a change.
Okay, let me be Ernie. Hold on. Okay, guys, settle down. You two got a lot of boring stuff to talk about.
That's the worst Ernie impression I've ever heard. Oh, enough fun. Stop that. Let's look at some numbers. Let's have a pop quiz.
There is no way I sound like either of you boneheads. Anyway, we probably do have some numbers to go over. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming. And the ball is certainly finding the open man.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Detroit shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson out there with Barnes. And it's Duran in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Ivy outside. There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And that one's good, the eraser.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's laid in by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 10.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Thompson goes in. And it's Connect with a rebound. Connect's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Collins. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 7.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Cunningham. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area.
And he drives in.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. That's tipped. Here's the eraser. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Into the lane. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's Cunningham outside. He drops it from range. Cunningham's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Pulls it. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, when you're not right up on Collins, he senses that, and he can make you pay off the catch.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. The Pistons have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls, so he's forced to...
Now Los Angeles with it. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Luka Doncic, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's the eraser in at the point guard position. It's tipped. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Detroit shooting just 38% for this game so far. Sasser outside. The 3 from Ball. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Good D by Ball. And Ball will bring it up here for Detroit. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The eraser's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Uses the glass on the layup. The eraser's got 42 in the game.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Mamukelashvili. He's covered by O'Neal. To the inside to halt the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The eraser's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. 4-3. Another shot. And Doncic with the lay-in. Doncic has got 18 points now here in the second half.
How about the hustle from Doncic, a winning player?
Now here's Sasser. Tight defense on him. Pass to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carter. And again, no good by Detroit. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Left side O'Neal lets it fly. Here's the eraser. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. The eraser's got 45 points.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Stewart, the pass to Ball. Picked by Carter. The shot. And again, no good by Detroit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run. Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Sasser can't hit.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Carter from outside. On target from range.
Well, Carter Jr. is selective from deep, but he has a good sense for when he should fire from there.
The 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Sasser. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Outside Finney-Smith. And again, it's the Lakers.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Sasser can't hit.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And here's Doncic outside. Pass to the eraser. The 3 ball. Knocks down the triple. The eraser's got 53 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Ball passes to Mamukelashvili. Back to Ball. Stewart outside. Now Carter. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Fades. Carter can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And let's get an update here on John Collins' injury. Allie, any news?
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
And he makes it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Detroit has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth to end the cold spell. Sasser can't hit.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter, but coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
Well, you look at Cunningham. If voting ended today, he'd be a starter, sitting 4th in the Eastern Conference.
And I hope it stays that way. He's just been fantastic this year, and I believe he deserves to start in the East.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. No one covering. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
And that one's good, the eraser.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And the Pistons shooting 34% thus far in this game. Pass to Cunningham. Thompson outside. From the high post, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's the eraser. Here's Stevens. Here's the eraser. Fires for three. And Ivy pulls it down. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Here's the eraser. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the Pistons with the ball. The open shot, Cunningham. Knocks down the 18-footer. Cunningham's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
Beyond the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Cunningham. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. The eraser, the pass to Doncic, and the layup falls. Doncic has got 40 points.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And here's Cunningham outside. Again, the miss by Cunningham.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's the eraser. Hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Ivy with the ball. Shot is up. Can't nail the jumper. From deep, here's Doncic. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's the eraser. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Stevens, covered by Duran. Nice shot by Stevens.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Milton surveys the floor. Fade away. And got it! Another basket! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Ivy outside. Back to Cunningham. And again, no good by Detroit.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's the eraser. He's watched by Cunningham.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Doncic against Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. Sinks it from distance. Cunningham's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, you know Cunningham can hit the 3. You've got to guard him out there in the corner.
He gets it in there.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
They get it again. High arcing shot. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the eraser.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Barnes, he's checked in for Detroit.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Let's go with a three. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. Now Los Angeles with it. The eraser, the pass to James. Pass to the eraser. James deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Get the perimeter!
Cunningham outside. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
You're one of the only players to ever get a quadruple double. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
Good shot. Good shot.